Hey everyone, what's up? This is Blaze. Today we got an update to the test realm, and most of it was in the Kane fight. They updated that a lot because it honestly needed a lot of updating because there was some bugs and stuff that people ran into. I didn't run into any of them, luckily, when I recorded it, but they have fixed a lot of stuff, so I might be doing the Kane fight again. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but probably just do it like the final dungeon to maybe get the end cinematic, which I'm guessing is somewhere in that Kane dungeon. But we do have the puppet shows for today, so those are probably just scattered throughout Valencia 2 as you go through it. So there's 3 of them. Let me go to the end here. And El Dorado 2, Resistance, and Gazpacho. So we'll start with El Dorado 2 here. Narration by Gazpacho himself. Here we go.
El Dorado was a dead city, but far from empty. Terrible mechanical symptoms remained. Great giants made.
Kind of laggy, but it's okay.
The things caught us by surprise and decimated the crew in an instant. Only a handful of us escaped. We cast off from the Golden Dock, but one of them managed to board the ship.
That thing looks awesome.
We destroyed the terrible machine and barely escaped with our lives. While the others argued over their share of the gold, I claimed the broken pieces of the Guardian as my share. That machine, what a wonder it was.
Wow, that was a pretty cool one because it shows like the golden robotic creatures that are at El Dorado. So after seeing that puppet show, if we don't go to El Dorado someday, I'll be kind of sad because I really want to fight those things. Alright, next one is Resistance, narration by Landino.
We gave the Armada complete control over all shipping, presuming trade would be normalized after a victory. Kane retains control to this day. In his iron grip, entire merchant companies were decimated. Trade contracts were dissolved, and the mercantile class was reduced to poverty. The first resistance was formed by the remnants of the great mercantile houses. Our leader, Captain Steed, found support across the spire. But we engaged the Armada too soon. The battle was a spectacular rout.
RIP!
We sought a safe haven in Skull Island, but Avery refused us. With nowhere to hide, the remnants of the resistance were easy prey for the Armada. Few escaped. Steed retreated to his village shame. In the years after, things grew even worse. Kane isolated the aristocracy in a cloud of luxury and indolence, blinding them to the danger he poses. The Armada transformed Valencia city into a clockwork of mockery, relocating the guinea pig workers into ghettos below ground.
Poor guinea pigs.
Kane allied himself with the criminal crustacean families, giving them a wealth and a power in return for service as his secret enforcers. But now the resistance stirs again. We've learned from the defeats of the past, and now we'll work in secret, striking from the shadows.
Okay, so that gives a lot of backstory of the unicorns. Is that what they're called? I think the unicorns? I'm not really sure. Pretty sure that's what they are. And the Armada and how they took over Valencia. Even though they left the king and the queen there, I mean, they still have like control of the entire military and everything. So here's the last one, just called Gazpacho.
My toys, the wonder of Valencia, the toast of the spire. Instead of relishing the joy my creations brought, I wanted them to make me rich. Greed, I see now, was my undoing. My partners and investors, the Tortellini family, asked me to make more practical devices. I listened. Instead of toys, I built automata, machines shaped like men. Tireless servants who need no food or wages. The wealthy paid handsomely for them. In return for making them rich, the Tortellinis betrayed me. I was exiled from Valencia. In my hidden workshop, I forged a plan for revenge. I would build a new clockwork, but with a true mind and will. No mere servant. This machine would be an artist, with talents exceeding even my own. It took years, but at last my labor was done. The machine I built was the pinnacle of my artistry. When it stirred, I gave my creation the name Cain. Cain would help me imagine and create even grander devices. We would drive the Tortellini to financial ruin, and I would have my revenge. I was a fool. I built Cain not for the sake of art, not to do good, but for revenge. My dark purpose was reflected in his dark soul.
Kind of creepy, to be honest. The beginnings of Cain and how he was born from Gazpacho, because he took the parts of the machine that he got from Dorado to create Cain, and then Cain was the one, I'm presuming, that helped to build the entire armada. Well, he definitely helped to build like Bishop and Rook and some of the other elite armada members. So those are the 3 new puppet shows of Valencia 2. I think they're really cool. I'll be excited to see them, like where they play their part in the actual storyline when we do the walkthrough soon. I mean, I'm guessing it's coming out maybe next week, could be the end of this week, because things are coming together, it seems, in test realm for Valencia 2. So I'm excited. I might be able to get the cutscene in Cain's dungeon soon, so possibly look forward to that. If not, we'll just be back with the beginning of Valencia 2 walkthrough when it comes to live realm. So if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, and other than that, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all next time.